Chef. Today we are going to make some savoury shortcrust pastry, and then once we've made that we're going to use it to make some mini quiches and have a side salad with some mini quiches as our dinner.
We do a selection of different mini quiches, 3 of them to be exact. We'll be doing feta and olive, we'll be doing semi-dried tomato, basil and cheese, and a quiche Lorraine.
Which is bacon and cheese, for those who don't know chef terms. We are feeling a little bit under the weather. Ryan's been a bit ill the past few days and he's just given it to me. So we'll try and get this done.
It's always my fault.
Before we lose all of our energy and motivation. So we're going to start off with the shortcrust pastry. It's really simple to make. A lot of people think it's quite difficult, but it's literally 4 ingredients. So you just need plain flour, butter, salt and water, and that's it. The pastry has been in the fridge for half an hour or so, roughly, just so that it firms up a bit, and now we're going to roll it out and make our pastry cases for our quiches. Going to blind bake the pastry shells first. So blind baking is popping it in the oven with either rice or baking beads inside the shells so that the outside gets cooked. Otherwise it's not going to cook in time for us. It's not going to cook in time. What am I saying?
If you cook the raw pastry with the filling inside, there is a high likelihood that the pastry will either absorb too much liquid and become stodgy, or the pastry won't be cooked enough to be nice and crispy and flaky by the time the filling's cooked.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. That's what I meant. For our egg mix we've used 3 eggs, and we have rice milk because we don't buy normal milk, simply for the fact that rice milk keeps a bit longer than normal milk after you put it in the fridge, open it and put it in the fridge. And we also use soy cream rather than, again, normal cream, because A, you can keep it in the cupboard, it's a long life product, and just use it when you need it, and it stays fresh a little bit longer again after it's been opened and left in the fridge for a few days. So just personal preferences, but you can use normal milk and normal cream if that's what you want to do.
It always helps if you've got vegans or vegetarians that come aboard too.
Like my family.
So we've blind baked our pastry shells now. We're going to start by half filling the shells with our egg mixture. Then we'll add our solid ingredients to that and then top up if we need to. I generally like to add a little bit of the mixture first rather than putting the solids on the bottom, because that way they don't get pushed right down and sink right down to the bottom straight away.
And then all your flavours at the bottom. done with a side salad, just tomatoes, bit of feta, cucumber and lettuce really. And that pastry turned out really nice.
Maybe next time we'll let them sit for a little bit longer. They're still very hot.
But I think needed a little bit more seasoning.
Yep.
Just a bit.
So they're all made with homemade pastry, and we're going to go eat them now.
Yeah. Bye! Why are you looking like that?
Because you started it.
I didn't stand up.
You started everything.
Right, I need to look. I keep looking at the screen. I need to...
Do you want a dressing room?